Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm KG Styles, an intuitive astrologer and energy healer with over 4 decades of experience. And I'm so glad to have you here. Whether you're a longtime subscriber or just discovering the channel for the first time, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a show. It helps spread good vibes and grows our community. In this episode, we're going to explore the Sagittarius full moon on June 11th at 12:44 a.m. Pacific. This is an extraordinary full moon. There is so much that's momentous and activating worldwide illumination and elevation of consciousness. The truth is being elevated and exposed. Please, I'd love to hear how these energies at the Sagittarius full moon are affecting you and what's playing out in your life at this time. The 20-degree, 39-minute Sagittarius full moon carries a potent mix of extraordinary healing power as well as an opportunity to take aim and realize new visions for the future. You'll want to really focus on staying high frequency to attract the very best possible outcomes for yourself. Now, let's take a look at the key celestial players, and there are many of them, engaging with this Sagittarius full moon. The Sagittarius full moon is trine to Chiron and Eris in Aries. Mars in Leo is also trine to Chiron and Eris in Aries. This means we have a magnificent grand fire trine active at the Sagittarius full moon. Tremendous energy is being activated for healing as well as birthing a new electrifying vision for yourself and the earth. There is, however, a shadow side to this energy to be aware of, which can involve excessive ego drive. You need to stay grounded and remain vigilant. There can be strong reactivity and extreme consequences being played out. Mercury, just newly stationed in Cancer, is also sextile to his friend Venus, newly arrived in Taurus. This aspect usually spells opportunities for pleasurable conversations and hookups with family and friends. This can really soften some of the intense exchanges that may happen now. The Sagittarius full moon is also inconjunct or quincunx to Uranus in Taurus. Unexpected emotional outbursts could happen. The 150-degree inconjunct aspect usually feels uncomfortable because it represents a conversation between planets that don't have anything in common. It's a great time to expand your ability to accept differences with others. It's okay to feel differently about things. Now you can learn how to be at peace when faced with differences. Venus in the early degrees of Taurus is square to Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Power dynamics are at play between what you value and gives you pleasure and control patterns from those who want to suck you in and dominate outcomes in your personal life. This square especially puts intense pressure on your relationships and personal finances. The Sagittarius full moon is a powerful time to transform limiting beliefs and patterns and make adjustments that will anchor you into what truly matters in your life. If something feels intensely off, you can choose to lean into what your heart guides you to do and consciously release the tension presented by the squares. This aspect is great for clarifying what matters most and healing past wounds related to personal values being undermined by outside power figures. The Sagittarius full moon is sextile to Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, so you're really being helped to make this adjustment and reclaim your power to envision the life that best meets your personal values and needs for the long-term future. However, Mercury in Cancer is also inconjunct Pluto, so there can be intense exchanges. Don't just allow yourself to be rolled over by the circumstances you find yourself in. The inconjuncts pass quickly and the discomfort will soon subside. Remember to expand your mind to allow yourself to accept that you will have differences with others. The Mercury in Cancer is said to be the less effective to be less effective because it focuses on being peaceful and more engaged with the subtle realms of communication and thought. You could have some deep emotional insights at this time that will help you in the long term to deal with power figures in your life when the time is right. The Sagittarius full moon is in a supportive sextile to asteroid Pallas Athena, supporting the development of your higher wisdom, intuitive intelligence, and developing the kind of soul-level strategy that will carry you far in your soul's journey on the earth plane. It's a powerful time to see and trust the patterns you're seeing emerge. Now is the time to align your personal vision with purposeful action. Deeper clarity and wisdom can emerge from the energies at play. The Sagittarius full moon is also making a sextile to Chariklo, the soul partner of Chiron. Chariklo is the Centaur asteroid representing sacred space and soul healing. Chariklo offers the quiet support you need at this time to integrate truth and compassion. She softens any intensity you may feel and aligns you with your spiritual growth. The Sagittarius full moon is square to the nodes of destiny. The north node is transiting Pisces, while the south node is transiting Virgo. When the moon squares the nodes, it is known as being at the bendings, a powerful, often fated moment of choice or redirection. Tension between past patterns, south node, your soul's growth path, north node, and your emotional truth, the moon, are at cross purposes. The south node in Virgo represents habitual focus on perfection, control, analysis, criticism, or the tendency to overwork. These are all Virgo traits. The north node in Pisces represents soul growth through surrender, faith, compassion, intuition, and trust in the unknown, which represents Piscean traits. So when the Sagittarius full moon is thrown into the mix, what do we get? The full moon in Sagittarius seeks truth, meaning, freedom, and vision, while the squares to the nodes forces a confrontation between past and future patterns. Are you clinging to what's known and orderly, Virgo, or bravely stepping into the mystery, Pisces? The full moon brings clarity and promises visions for the future. What beliefs or habits are holding you back from spiritual alignment and realizing your future self? The Sagittarius full moon also activates the Great Attractor. The Great Attractor is a massive, deep space gravitational anomaly at 14 degrees Sagittarius. The Great Attractor is more massive than 1,000 Milky Way galaxies. The Great Attractor pulls entire galactic superclusters, including our own, toward it at an incomprehensible speeds. In astrology, the Great Attractor is a mystical, metaphysical point of immense attraction, truth, and destiny. It's associated with destiny, magnetism, and cosmic truth. You may feel pulled toward a path or message with deeper spiritual purpose, something that transcends logic and touches the soul. Listen carefully. What you're drawn to now may hold the key to your higher calling. The Sagittarius full moon is midway between the Great Attractor and the Galactic Center, the heart of our Milky Way galaxy. This is an incredibly potent alignment, activating both the mystical pull of the cosmic destiny, Great Attractor, and the radiant wisdom of our Galactic Center. The Galactic Center of our galaxy is considered a source of divine intelligence, galactic wisdom, and evolutionary purpose. You may feel called, pulled, to trust in the unseen forces at play in your life and align with something greater than yourself. Listen to what's happening. There are whispers going on through synchronicity, symbols, and silence. This is a moment to remember why your soul came here. In addition to the Great Attractor and the Galactic Center, the Galactic Sheet, also called the Galactic Current Sheet, lies in the same region of the sky and is being activated by the Sagittarius full moon. So what is the Galactic Sheet? The Galactic Sheet is a large-scale, energetic, wave-like plasma structure or a rotating spiral of current that emanates from the galactic center. It aligns with the plane of the Milky Way and acts as a cosmic wave or plasma current that periodically moves through the galaxy and reorganizes energetic patterns. It carries electromagnetic information and potentially catalyzes consciousness shifts. It is sometimes described as a cosmic reset wave, aligning and recalibrating solar systems as it moves. In esoteric astrology and plasma cosmology, is viewed as a carrier of transformation, prompting both spiritual awakening and societal change. The solar system is either approaching or has recently entered a new activation zone of the galactic sheet. It switched through the galaxy in cyclical waves, with each wave or activation passing through a region approximately every 10,000 to 12,000 years. So at this Sagittarius full moon, we are experiencing a rare triple activation of the Great Attractor, which signifies a magnetic pull toward destiny, the Galactic Center, our divine source of consciousness, the Galactic Sheet for energetic reorientation and recalibration of our galaxy. This multi-dimensional alignment offers a rare window for receiving soul-level recalibration, truth transmissions, and deep energetic clearing. We are being retuned, individually and collectively, to a higher frequency of awareness. Trust what's shifting. You are not falling apart. You're being reorganized by cosmic intelligence. Many researchers and esoteric thinkers believe that the galactic sheet's energetic influence can last anywhere from 800 to 1,000 years, sometimes more. The Sagittarius full moon also aligns with the fixed star Elytra at 20 degrees Sagittarius. Elytra brings revelation of inner strength through spiritual challenge, calls you to transcend ego attachments, and aligns you with higher truths, opportunities for soul purification and emotional release, energetic support for those on the path of transformation, teaching, or healing. Truths that can shake you to your core are ready to be revealed. Finally, one of the biggest transits happening at the Sagittarius full moon is the final opening square between Jupiter in Cancer and Saturn in Aries. Jupiter just stationed in Cancer for a one-year transit. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, meaning Jupiter is at home and thrives in the sign of Cancer. So Jupiter brings his expansive, prosperous influence to the areas of your life ruled by Cancer. This is the final opening square between Jupiter and Saturn. The first was last August. Jupiter and Saturn are the social planets and build and break down social structures. Think of all the dramatic changes in social structures that have occurred since last August. The initiating seed point for this 20-year cycle was on December 21st, 2020 at 0 degrees Aquarius. This not only began a new 20-year cycle for the Saturn and Jupiter, but also a 200-year shift into their joining in the air element signs, meaning every 20 years, Jupiter and Saturn will now conjunct in air signs for the most part over the next 200-year period. Another indication of the big shifts happening at this time. The last 200-year cycle of Saturn and Jupiter in air signs was from 800 to 1000 CE. During this, there was focus on decentralized systems, networks of knowledge and collaboration, social and technological innovation, ideas over material structures. During this period from 2020 to 2220, we may see major transformation in education, communication, and technology, collapse or evolution of traditional hierarchies, the emergence of new forms of leadership, justice, and cultural fusion. At the Sagittarius full moon, we're invited to reimagine all of our systems and structures of society, our personal and planetary relationships, and the evolution of our values through the power of ideas, communication, and shared purposes. This final square between Jupiter and Saturn is joined by Saturn's conjunction to Neptune, which means Jupiter is not only square to Saturn, but also Neptune. This is an entirely different energetic play of forces opening with dynamics of both the Jupiter and Saturn square and Neptune. Saturn represents tension and the need for course corrections and adjustments. The issues that cross purposes needing resolution at this time are between faith and reality, Jupiter square Saturn, and emotional truth and dreams, Jupiter square Neptune. The question to answer for yourself is, can I move forward with integrity without losing my emotional compass or chasing fantasies? You may need to make some adjustments so that you're in emotional integrity, yet living your dreams, being sure to ground them in reality. You're getting extraordinary help from the stars during the Sagittarius full moon. You're being called to step into more of who you truly are. Well, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you again soon for the Cancer new moon, Gateway to Emotional Renewal. The Cancer full moon will invite you to focus on home and family, security matters, comfort, and self-nurturance. You'll find the Sagittarius full moon meditation below in the pinned comments section. To support this time of visioning the future, I recommend using grounding wood oils like cedar wood, which helps you to ground spiritual wisdom, and fresh floral oils like lavender, which will help you to balance action with peace. The angel call upon at this time is Salathiel, the bearer of divine prayers. Salathiel will help you to overcome spiritual obstacles. Salathiel's energy helps you to maintain focused attention and the power to realize your visions. If you'd like to feel more confident navigating the cosmic currents, check out my book, Astrology Survival Guide. It's filled with tools to help you align with the stars and become your own astrologer. The link is below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It helps spread the word and grow our community. Until next time, take good care and trust your knowing.